Our number one manning problem in the Air Force is manning our unmanned platforms. We need about 170 personnel just to keep one Predator aloft for 24 hours. We're short of crews to fly the planes, technicians and mechanics to maintain the aircraft, intelligence analysts to scrutinize the non-stop video and surveillance feeds, and audiences to accept what we do. Unmanned system, my ass. We need men, more men, good men. Civilian contractors are beginning to take up some of the slack. They've been involved with logistics and support. We're now tasking them with the analysis of data. The problem is much deeper. However vigilant they may be, men today are no longer adequate, undependable, ill-equipped. Their attention spans cannot keep up with the demands. The vast amount of data that drones now absorb easily outrun the capacities of personnel. The task of interpreting what the drone is seeing is farmed out to specialized personnel at image analysis and dissemination sites. Like flight crews, they too are hard-pressed. A typical drone requires 19 of these analysts, processing hundreds of hours of video. A single drone, outfitted with Gorgon steer technology, requires 2,000 through a spherical array of 9 cameras emerging out of its underbelly. The Gorgon drone can capture live video of an entire city. It may soon join the cavalcades of mythical machinery flying high over the borderlands. Mythical apparatus that in their combination of menace and protection manifest hopes of warding off evil. Fantasies of impermeability, avoidance of catastrophe, immortality, turbulent underpinnings repressed. The hundreds of analysts required to interpret what the drone is seeing sit inside cavernous rooms, filtering vast streams of data, trying to discern the single telling deviance in the normalized flow. Armed with the skill of extracting data from image flows and information arrays, they attempt to organize this data into patterns from which extrapolations can be made. Databases, activated through search algorithms, become the primary repository of knowledge. History becomes a backlog of replayable events. Human personnel share the drone's perceptual and analytical capacities. We don't want to get rid of them. We want to lessen the demands made on them. We want to increase the overall intelligence of the system with a minimal degree of direct human involvement and a higher degree of precision. We are now pursuing comprehensive mission handling systems that allow drones to fly and conduct target searches autonomously. They reduce the risk of human distraction and error, as well as communication requirements between the ground and the vehicle. These systems incorporate cognitive architectures and machine learning capabilities. The parameters for the recognition algorithms need not be set in advance. The software learns from experience, internally adapting to perceived changes in the environment, detecting and classifying activity that was not even previously defined or anticipated. In order to be an adequate player of the game, an actor has to realize when the rules have changed. These systems can accommodate what's revealed in the situation unexpectedly and outside our preoccupation. They can attune to its shifting priorities, its required knowledges and skills, even in random events. They can orchestrate a non-specific zone of contact, an orientation without a predetermined object of attention. External agencies met without preconceptions, preferences, rules. Composition over imposition. Negotiation over demand. We can disappear into the flow, carried forth by the activity, responding to the situation with unfiltered immediacy. We can become